Faithful and Unfaithful Spouse. A Scriptural Guide to Love, Loyalty, Betrayal, and Restoration. Chapter 1. The Foundation of Marriage. Marriage is not merely a human agreement. It is a divine covenant established by God Himself. From the beginning, God designed marriage to be a sacred union built on love, trust, and commitment. Scripture: Therefore a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and they shall become one flesh. Genesis 2 verse 24. This one flesh union speaks of deep connection, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Faithfulness is the pillar that sustains this unity. Teaching: Marriage thrives where there is loyalty. Without faithfulness, the foundation becomes weak, leading to cracks of suspicion, pain, and division. Application: Treat your spouse as part of yourself. Protect your union from external influences. Prioritize commitment over feelings. Chapter 2. God's Design for Faithfulness. Faithfulness reflects God's own nature. Just as God is faithful to His people, spouses are called to mirror that same devotion. Scripture: Let marriage be held in honor among all, and let the marriage bed be undefiled. Hebrews 13:4. Teaching: Faithfulness is not just physical, it includes emotional and mental loyalty. Entertaining inappropriate thoughts or relationships can weaken the bond of marriage. Application: Set boundaries with others. Avoid situations that tempt compromise. Stay spiritually connected to God. Chapter 3. The Beauty of a Faithful Spouse. A faithful spouse is a treasure, reliable, trustworthy, and honorable. Scripture: Who can find a virtuous wife? For her worth is far above rubies. Proverbs 31 verse 10. Scripture: A faithful man shall abound with blessings. Proverbs 28 verse 20. Teaching, faithfulness builds peace in the home. It creates an environment where love can flourish without fear. Application: Be consistent in your love. Speak truth always. Honor your spouse publicly and privately. Chapter 4. The Signs of an Unfaithful Heart. Unfaithfulness often begins in the heart before it manifests in actions. Scripture: But each one is tempted when he is drawn away by his own desires and enticed. James 1 verse 14. Common signs: secrecy and dishonesty, emotional distance, unusual attachment to others, lack of accountability. Teaching: Guard your heart. What you allow in your thoughts can eventually control your actions. Chapter 5. The Pain and Consequences of Infidelity. Infidelity brings deep wounds, not only to the spouse but to families and generations. Scripture: He who commits adultery lacks understanding. He who does so destroys his own soul. Proverbs 6 verse 32. Teaching: The consequences of unfaithfulness include broken trust, emotional trauma, spiritual separation, family instability. Application: Recognize that momentary pleasure can lead to lasting damage.